Hey guys, it's Jessica. I wanted to make a video on how I'm setting up my 2023 goals. So first let's talk a little bit about my journal that I have right here. So this journal is made or painted by my cousin. Her name is Evelyn, and she has a shop called Brushed with Ink. And so anyway, my mom got me this for Christmas, and I just thought it was so beautiful. So I thought it was like really perfect to put my 2023 goals in. And it says, though the mountain may crumble, you will not. Isaiah 54:10. She paints them in her own little studio, and they're all hand painted. They're hard covered, and here's the back. She even paints the back of it, and that's so pretty. And she's got hand painted Bibles that she does. She does journals like this one. She also makes pet portraits as well. We gifted one to our friends who have two dogs, and they just love them. So they have her artwork on their wall. So she's a really, really great artist, and she's my cousin. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. It looks really high quality. Let's start off with what's on the inside. So on the hardcover, it says date started, a word to describe myself, and then designed by, and then the notebook of. So you can fill those in. And here are the pages. They do have faint lines on them. And then up on top, there's these like little leaves. Here, I'll just bring it a little bit closer. There you go. So each page has that little leaf on it. And that's what that looks like. And then on the back, it says, to be continued, date finished, and a word to describe myself. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. And then here's her website. It's brushedwithink.com. And but I'll also link it below as well. So I went on to Canva, and I found some pictures that coordinated with the goals that I have for the year of 2023. And what I did was I printed them out, and I cut them. And on Canva, they had like this little Polaroid looking setup. And so all I would do is drag the picture that I wanted and put it into the middle of the Polaroid, basically. And then I printed them and cut them out. We're gonna get started. Okay, so on this first page, I'm gonna do, my word of the year is rise. And so I'm just gonna put that on here and on this side. Okay, so I found this word by really just doing a lot of thinking about how I want the year to be. And, last year was a really tough year for me, and also the end of the 2021 as well, because I was diagnosed with breast cancer and started my treatment at the end of October, and I finished it in April. And then I went through two surgeries, but they were major. And so this year, I really only have one surgery planned, and it should be a pretty minor one. And this year is the year that I'm gonna rise from all the stuff I've been through, all the really tough things that I've been through in the past year and a half. So I found a quote, so I'm going to put it down here. Okay. So I found a quote that says, to rise, to get up after being thrown down, to stand up, to grow, to become greater. So I thought that was perfect for my word of the year. I think I'm going to leave that page blank. I might add a picture in there or something. But yeah, let's see. So first page, I kind of took out a few things that were sort of related. So I'm going to group a couple things together. There we go. And this one. Okay. So my first goal is home cooked meals, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this. All right, so yeah, one of our goals is to eat better home cooked meals at home. They're just healthier, it's more affordable, especially with the way the economy is now. It's very expensive to go out to eat on a regular basis. So, you know, we sometimes would go and get food for the three of us, just my husband, myself, and my son, and it's like $40 at least, and things that were not as expensive are now kind of pricey. So yeah, it'll help us financially and also health wise. It's a good thing to do. And so one of the ways I'm going to meet that goal is to do weekly meal planning. So I have a little picture here with my meal planning. And then another thing related to our goals of eating home cooked meals is to take lunch to work. Now, I haven't started work quite yet, but it will be coming up real soon, probably next week. So, and my husband, he works from home sometimes, a few days of the week, but the other days he has to go into work. And so, yeah, this is one of our goals as well. Take lunch to work. And this is going to help be facilitated by weekly meal planning as well, and meal prepping. So I'm just going to sit down and just write a few things here. So yeah, we're going to do meal preps the day before, so that it is all ready to go in the next morning when we leave to work. So meal prep the day before so that meals are ready for the next day. Okay. Another thing that I could do to help reach this goal is to maybe have a few things at work that, in case I forget my lunch. Or have you ever done it where you prepped everything and then you left your lunch bag on your counter or something? I've done that like once or twice. So it'll be nice to have some things already at work. We have like a little staff break room. So I'm gonna put that on here. By easy meal option to keep at work. There we go. Okay. My weekly meal plans. I'm just gonna write down a few things that'll help me just stay on top of this goal. So I'm going to use my monthly planner to keep track of the meals that we eat. And this will give me ideas on what to meal plan. Some other things is, of course, like cookbooks and Pinterest. That's good. Now for this area over here for the home cooked meals, I'm gonna just write down a little bit of what I want them to look like. So I want them to be highly nutritious, I want them to be simple, and quick. All right, so I think that's good. Now I'm going to write down a few little ideas that I have as well. So I'm going to put on here for simple, we're going to have like a protein. An ideal for us right now is going to be fish and chicken. Plus veggies. And thankfully my son does like, he's been really liking asparagus lately. He does like green beans, he likes broccoli. And I want to introduce some cauliflower. I'm not sure if he's much of a cauliflower fan, but we'll see. Maybe depend on how it's prepared. But yeah, that's kind of simple, easy to do. I'm gonna try to stay away from rice and breads initially, because I need to try to lose weight, and I want to do it healthy, but also set me up for the most success for that. So I'm staying away from bread and cookies and let's see what else, high carb things like that. So but if I want a potato every now and then, that'll be fine as long as I make it. Okay, so yeah, as I get more ideas, I can write more stuff here. So that stuff was like food related. Okay. All right, now that I've separated them, I'm gonna put this one on here. So exercise. Okay, put that right there. And I'm just gonna write down a few notes on exercise. So my goal is to do 30 minutes of exercise. I misspelled exercise, you guys. I'm silly. Okay. Okay, 30 minutes of exercise most days of the week is what I'll put. And this could be anything. It could be walking. It could be using the Peloton, cycling. I like to do yoga. It could be running around with Diego. Pilates, I like Pilates as well. I haven't done it in a long time, but that would be really fun to do. A new Pilates studio opened up here recently, or close by recently, so that would be awesome. And then, of course, some strength training. Okay, so yeah, those are just some ideas to help me reach that goal. Yeah, I just put 30 minutes of exercise. That way it could be whatever these activities are and most days of the week. So if I can at least do it for 4 days of the week, that would be good. Okay, now this goal over here is last year, or every October, they have this breast cancer 5K here in San Antonio, and I'd like to be able to participate in that in the 2023 year. I didn't get to do it last year. Initially, I thought that I was going to, and then, you know, with the complications I had with my surgery, I decided not to do that. So put that there. And this one I'm going to kind of write in more specifics as the information comes out. I follow the group online and that hosts it, so as information comes up, I'll put that on here. Usually they announce it by like April timeframe, I think. So I'll put that on here once that is set in stone, and that way I'll know whether I'll be walking it or running it or jogging it. I'm not much of a runner. I don't really like it, but I do want to do this 'cause it's only 5K. So if it was a marathon or something, it'd be something different. Well, the most I've ran is, well, not even ran, I walked it. I walked it. But it was a half marathon here in San Antonio. I did the rock and roll marathon, or half marathon, in maybe 2012 or something like that. And I didn't train that much for it. I was like really young, and I'm like, I could do it. And I finished it, but it wasn't like the best time or anything. But anyway, yeah. Hey guys, I had to take a little break, but I'm back now. And I'm on to my next goal. So my next goal is to read the Bible in a year. I tried this last year and I was not successful at it. Oh my gosh, it's not that good. There we go. So this year, I'm hoping that this plan that I have will make it so that I can accomplish my goal. But I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be using the Bible app, and I'm going to show it to you right here in case this is a goal that you have as well. Okay, so here are my Bible apps. I'm going to go to this one. It's the YouVersion Bible app. And let's see. And they have a lot of plans that you can do. There's some that are 5-day plans, 3-day plans, year-long plans. There's a whole bunch of different plans that you can read on this app. I'm going to show you which one I'm doing. So it is the Eden to Eternity, A Year in the Bible with Daily Grace. And so I'm going to actually zoom in just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so let's say today, actually I missed yesterday, which was January 8th. And I'm going to show you how to do it, how I do it. So I'm going to go to January 8th, and it has the list of readings for the day. So it starts off with a devotional, and then there's Job 13, Job 14, Job 15, and then there's a little section called Talk It Over if you want to like type out anything. I think there's like a community and you can sort of discuss there. But I'm just going to go straight to that, Job 13. So it's going to take me to that Bible chapter. And up here, you can see I have it under the CSB version, but they have all sorts of versions. They have KJV, NLT, ESV, NIV, and then 69 other ones. So they got a ton of Bible versions, and I've just been using the CSB. You can also listen instead of reading it if you wanted to do that, and it can read it to you. I'm going to play you that for just a little bit.
Chapter 13. Look, my eyes have seen all this. My ears have heard and understood it.
See that? You can also change the font size. You can change the page color. You can go to black. You can do navy. You can do this pale pink, pale gray. You can do all sorts of things on here. You can change the font depending on what kind of font you like. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do on here. So yeah, that is my plan for this year, to read it from my app. All right, so I'm just gonna put on here, read Bible in 1 year. And then I'm going to put from Eden to eternity. A year in the Bible. On Bible app. Okay, and then here I'm just going to write down the months. So just to so I could just put like a little check on here saying that I completed that month. There we go. So now I'll have all the months of the year, and I'll just check them off as I complete them. So that's my goal. I think I'm gonna leave this one blank just in case I choose to do something else spiritually, I'll put that on here. Okay, next one is a monthly date night. So yeah, we just haven't really had a lot of dates lately. And I would like to incorporate those back in. I was thinking about looking into some fun, unique dates, and I'll probably make a list right here and keep track of right here. So again, I'm going to put down all the months. Personally, I'm okay with doing home dates as well. Sometimes it's hard to find a sitter, so I don't mind doing home dates as well, but just something fun where it's just us. Okay, there we go. We have an area for me to kind of just check off what we did. Let's see. I'm going to leave that blank again so that I can just jot down some date night ideas based off of the month. And yeah. Okay, next one is I want to have monthly family adventures. So that could be going somewhere here in town, somewhere we've never been to before, or it could be taking a little road trip. There's a lot of little towns here or near San Antonio that some of them we just haven't really taken our son to check out, so I think that would be really fun. And yeah, I think some of the, I'm gonna write down some ideas that he had here. One of them was to go to the dinosaur park. They have, I don't know why I capitalized dinosaur, but east of Austin in this little town, I think it's called Cedar Creek. It might be different. They have a little dinosaur park. We took him last year and he really had a good time. He liked it a lot. So he said he wanted to go there. Maybe go to a museum would be another idea. Another idea I have is to go have barbecue. Let's try barbecue. Okay, another idea I have is to try out some Texas barbecue spots. So they have this magazine called Texas Monthly, and they rank the best barbecue spots in Texas. And I think it'd be pretty fun to at least try out one or two of them. I think that would be pretty awesome. Okay, now, yeah, so I'm just gonna keep this one blank so that I can keep track of maybe things that we think about, like, oh, we see something and then we know that we want to go there as a family. So I'm gonna do that. We already have January's planned. Next actually this coming weekend, we're going to check out a science museum in a little town called Johnson City. So it's like a little science museum. They have a lot of fun things for the kids to do and work on, you know, hands-on. So, and we're going with my cousin Lucy. There we go. Okay, next thing I want to do is go to a concert this year. And I used to love going to concerts, but ever since the pandemic, I have not gone. So, and because last year I was going through chemo and all that, I didn't want to do any of that stuff and be around so many people. Yeah, now this year I want to go to a concert. And my husband surprised me with tickets to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they come here into town. So I think it's in July. So I'm gonna put on here July. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're one of my favorite bands. And their opener is The Strokes. I was just like super excited when I saw who was opening. The Strokes is one of my favorite bands. And yeah, just super excited to go have fun, be at a concert again. Okay, the next one, I'll probably like put like a little picture of us here. I thought that would be pretty fun. Our next one is go on a cruise. So yeah, we've never been on a cruise. My aunt, she goes often on cruises and she's always talking about how fun they are. We've never gone before, so I thought this would be a good year to do that. So we're going on a cruise in July. Oh my gosh, I just realized that's not July, it's May. So I'm gonna fix that. Just cover that up and put it's May 17th. I thought it was July for some reason, but no, this isn't July. So we're gonna put here July. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but we're gonna put that there. And I'm just gonna write down some things that I know we need to take care of. We've already booked it. And then we need to get passports. So I'm gonna put on here to-do list. Get passports. And book excursions. Okay. I'm gonna leave 2 pages for this, just in case I need to write any extras right here. Okay, the next goal is a monthly girlfriend lunch. So, yeah, I just wanna make sure we nurture our friendships and things like that. It's important to do that. And so that's a goal for the year. And I called it girlfriend lunch, but it could just be even like family friends, or it could be that we go for a pedicure, or anything like that, just anything fun to do. I think I am gonna put down just like a little log here. So I'm gonna put on here all the months, just like I did the other ones. I already have my girlfriend lunch plan for January, at least one. I'll put on here at least one get together per month. Okay. So I already have that planned for January. I'm gonna go with pedicures and shopping and lunch with my best friend Stacy. I've known her since we were five or six. No, 5. And yeah, this is how you keep relationships for a long time, is you nurture them. You go out and you have fun and things like that. There was a time where we didn't get to see each other very much because I was in California. And but yeah, we're trying to do our best lately, and she helped me out a lot while I was doing chemo. She even went with me to a chemo appointment. Okay, so let's see. My next goal is to keep a clean home. I feel like that's a good goal to have like all the time. But I'm putting this down to just remind me. I need to get like decluttering and things like that. Okay, so with this one, I do have a bit to write on this one. So my goal is to have a clean home, clean and tidy. So that I'm always prepared for visitors. Okay. Does anyone ever do like that mad dash of cleaning? That's what I want to improve. I want that to stop. That anyone can stop by at any point and the house is like good to go. So yeah, that's my goal. And then I'm going to follow Clean Mama 5 daily tasks. Because we have our house cleaned every other week. But if I could just do these 5 daily tasks and keep track of those, then by the time our house cleaner comes every other week, it'll be nice and like it won't be too much. I will do, let's see, Mondays are bathrooms. Now, I'm gonna do, because I do have a house cleaner, I'm gonna kind of modify this cleaning, and I'm just gonna kind of do like uh, the easy things that I could do, like clean the counters, obviously, and the toilet, clean the toilet. But I'm not gonna like scrub the shower or anything like that, because if we're getting the house cleaned every other week, those are things that can easily be done at the house cleaning. And that is probably the thing I don't like to do the most, is the bathrooms. Cleaning the bathrooms is like the one I don't like the most. So I'm just going to do like basic cleaning of the bathroom. And then on Wednesdays, so Tuesdays, she does the dusting as well. Let's do Tuesdays dusting. Wednesdays are vacuum. Thursdays are floor washing. And Fridays is a catch-all, or a catch-up day, sorry. So Friday is a catch-up day. And Saturday is a day for washing towels and sheets. And it's also the day I change sheets. I change them every week. So there's that. Oh, I wrote the weekly tasks here. So let me write that on here. Weekly tasks. There you go. I should have written the 5 daily tasks here, but I started writing this. So what I'll do is I'll put it down here. 5 daily tasks. Number 1 is make beds daily. Number 2 is check floors. So it doesn't mean that you have to clean the floor every day, but if there's like anything that you notice, like crumbs or anything like that, you just do a quick sweep of that. The next one is wipe counters. And number 4 is tackle clutter. Like, basically don't let clutter collect anywhere. Like, especially those like hot zones, like maybe it kind of changes for everybody. It might be like a little table that's at the entrance, or it might be a dining table, or it could be, anything like that. So 1 load of laundry per day. So the way that she does is she does 1 load of laundry per day, so that by the weekend on Saturday, you're just washing sheets and towels because everything else has been washed. So yeah, I'm gonna try doing that. We'll see how it goes, but these are my goals. Okay. Now, the other thing, I'm gonna put it right here, is I want to create a nice outdoor space. Oops. So we have a nice sized patio, and we do have, am I out? No. Okay, so we do have a nice sized patio, but, and we do have like a chair and tables out there for like if we wanted to have lunch or dinner out there or anything like that. But this year we want to make a little cozy area outside for like family s'mores nights and things like that. So we want a fire pit, and I would like to sort of take out some of the grass and put some like gravel there or something like that, so that we could put the fire pit there, and then we have some chairs. We'll put some chairs around it. So fire pit and chairs for family s'mores nights. I think that would be really, really nice to do. And my son loves s'mores, so he'll like that. Okay. My next goal is also a home goal, and it is to set up my filming desk. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, yeah, so right now I am filming in my bathroom. It's got better light and a surface that doesn't shine back at me so much, but it still does. So I'm trying to find a desk that will work well for that. It doesn't have all that shine back. Every other surface in my house has that pretty good shine back from the light. And oh, speaking of, I don't even have the light on. Hello. Here we go. Sorry about that. Now, I'm gonna go check out, I'm gonna put some ideas here. I'm gonna check out IKEA, Wayfair, and TJ Maxx sometimes has some cool stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, my next one is return to work. So I put this one also on my January goals. Yeah, I put this on my January goals as well, but I did want to put it here because it is a big thing for me to go back to work this year. I thought I was going to go back last year, but it didn't happen because of some complications from surgeries and stuff. So I'll be going back to work on January 11th. There we go. Awesome. Another goal I have is to learn from the Pelvic Con 2022. It was a conference for pelvic floor therapists. This one was also in my January goals, but I'm going to put it on here because it does have, I think it's 2 days worth of conference days. So I need to finish them. I've done maybe 3 of the, maybe a third of the first day courses, and I want to finish up those by the end of January, and then probably work on this in February. So I'm gonna put on here complete day 1 in January, and then complete day 2 in February. Those are some good goals. And then I have another goal here, and it is related to continuing education, but put that right here. And my goal is to complete 30 hours of CEUs on Medbridge. And I'll probably put a little picture here just so that, it kind of goes with the whole theme that I have going on here. And then another goal I have is to complete phase 2 of my surgery. I want to get that done before our trips and everything, before our cruise. I want to have that done, and that way I'm healed and everything by the time that trip comes around. So my goal, this is not as big of a surgery is what I've understand, but I want to have it done by I think April's a good time frame. April, sorry. Have surgery by or in April. Okay, and then another goal is to send birthday cards or somehow celebrate birthdays of my family and friends. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put this here on this page, and I'm just gonna write down birthdays here. And I'm gonna do that obviously on my own time, because I don't want to be putting everybody's birthdays on here. But yeah, so I'm gonna have that on here, and that way I can send my birthday cards out. Now the other thing I want to do is write down how I'm gonna get that done. So there's the Hallmark app. And the cool thing is that you can go on there, you can select any birthday card that they have on their app. What you do on the Hallmark app is they have a ton of birthday cards or any kind of card available on their app, and you select the one that you like, and then what you'll do is you'll just write a little note in there, and then you address the envelope, you put the person's address in there and then your address, and then they'll send it. And I think everything costs $3 or something like that. Depends on what card you end up sending. So it can range anywhere between I've seen cards that are $3.50. I've seen cards that are $6.50. So it just kind of depends on which one you decide to choose for your birthday person. But yeah, it's super, super fun. I've done that a couple of times already, and I really like it. It's very easy. I don't have to go to the post office or make sure that I have stamps or anything like that. And then the birthday card is sent already. So yeah, I just want to be more consistent with that and think about birthdays that I have in January, February, March. So I'll probably leave a few pages blank, and then I'm gonna put some boxes in here for each month, and that way I can think about all the birthdays that I have to send out for. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna decorate it a little bit. So let's see. I have washi tape here from the Planner Perfect subscription box for January, and they have this perfect 2023 washi tape. So I'm gonna put that on there. All right, guys, I think I'm done with my 2023 goals journal. So here's my word of the year is rise. Here are my goals, which is to have home cooked meals, make a weekly meal plan, and take lunch to work. I have a goal to exercise, complete a breast cancer 5K, read the Bible in a year, have monthly date nights with my husband, do a monthly family adventure, go to a concert, go on a cruise, have a monthly girlfriend lunch, get together, keep a clean home, make an outdoor space for us, set up a filming desk, return to work, learn from Pelvicon, and I'm going to put a little picture on here, but I want to complete 30 hours of CEUs on MedBridge, complete phase 2 of my surgery, and send birthday cards. So I have a lot of space to be able to write down how I'm going to complete these goals and things like that as I think about how I want to accomplish them. And yeah, I might come up with a few more goals as the year goes on, and new things come up, and so I have a lot of space for that as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Take a look at my cousin's shop. It's called Brushed with Ink, and I'll leave the link down below. The journal is just so beautiful, and I think you would really like it if you had one of your own. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.